We've got some exciting news, Clinico family. We've added a new feature that allows you to add notes that'll then appear on all appointments for a patient. It will even appear when you're adding a patient to an appointment. It's Rachel from the Clinico team, and today I'm covering this new feature as well as all the changes, fixes, and news that took place this week. We also have new page navigation for patients, added the ability to send mass SMSs to patients with future appointments, and fixed a bug that was preventing full exports of patient data from appearing. I hope you're ready. Let's dive into this episode of Clinico This Week. Next time you edit a patient's file, you'll now see a new field called Appointment Notes. Anything added to this field can then be viewed by schedulers, receptionists, or anyone with access to the calendar. Specifically, when viewing the appointment on the appointments page and when booking an appointment for a returning patient. This is not necessarily intended for medical information, but more for administrative information, notes, or alerts. For example, the patient may be a frequent no-show or often arrives late since they often take a bus. Maybe they have accessibility requirements that your team needs to be aware of when checking them in. The uses are endless, but again, this will appear on every appointment until it's updated or removed from the patient's file. This is also separate from the individual appointment note and the comments the patient can leave when booking with you online. Those will only appear on that specific appointment. Also related to this change, we renamed the previous notes field on the patient file and changed it to extra information. This was to prevent confusion with the newly added appointment notes field. We know that this has been highly requested, so we're excited to release this change to you. Our next change is related to the patient's page. We've updated the navigation so you can now quickly navigate to the page you're after. Just input the page number needed and it'll bring you straight to that page. So if you have 200 plus pages, no need to manually click each one. Just input 200 and you're all set. Another great change is to our mass or marketing SMS. When sending a group SMS message, you have the option to filter the recipients based on if they had an appointment between a specific set of dates. Previously, though, you couldn't set the date to anything in the future. Now you can. So if a practitioner becomes sick for the next week and you need to send SMS messages to all their patients, you can now use the date filter to facilitate this. Our last change this week was for data exports. If you attempted to export patient information available via the patient's file, but notice it was stuck in processing, this has been fixed. The next time you head to the patient's file attachments, the export should show up as completed now. Thank you all so much for joining me this episode, and since Clinico releases changes weekly, I'll be back with more news and updates next week as well. Until then, have a good one, Clinico family. Bye.